Welcome to From Creeping to Preaching. I'm your host, Renee R. White, a proud native Washingtonian, born and raised and still live here in the heart of D.C. I spent many years of my life in this incredible city, and it's not just my home, it's where my story began, and where my passion for uplifting my community, especially the youth. This podcast is a space where we can have real, raw conversations about life, faith, and purpose, all rooted in the experience of someone who has walked these very streets and understands the struggles and the beauty of life in D.C. This is Season 2, Episode 4. I like to call it Jumping Without a Parachute. Jumping without a parachute. Let me just be real with you all for a minute. I think I've been quite honest. Always. Walking away from a job, that job that I had at the jail, was not easy. That job was my stability, my structure. It was what I knew. But when I heard they were about to close down Lorton, L-O-R-T-O-N, everything shifted. I saw coworkers, good people getting pink slips. People scared, panicking, unsure what was next. I didn't want to get bumped out of my position. I couldn't afford to wait around and hope for the best. So I took a chance. I applied for another job before the hammer dropped. And thank God I got it. I left before they could fire me. I thought I was doing the right thing. And for a while I was. I started working as an executive assistant. And honestly, I loved that job. It gave me a new rhythm, a new sense of identity. But behind the scenes, my life was falling apart. The drama at home was nonstop. I was still trying to be a good mother, still trying to hold on together in a household with a man that was extremely irresponsible. It felt like I was parenting two people, my son and my spouse. It was exhausting. And I was breaking. And even though I had this great new job, I couldn't keep up. I started slipping, and it started getting so overwhelmed, and I could barely breathe. So I made another decision. Yes, I did. I left the job. No plan, no savings, nothing stacked up. No other job lined up. I just walked away. And I asked myself now, what in the world was you thinking? How was I supposed to take care of my son, my bills? How was I supposed to do everything or to be everything to everyone when nothing left for me? And the truth is, nobody asked me how I was doing. Nobody saw me breaking. Nobody saw me crying in the shower, hiding in the car, barely making it through the day. What about me? I was carrying the weight of a household, wearing a mask every day, dying on the inside. And I kept asking myself over and over again, who cares about me? I was so stressed. I could barely function, but I kept it moving because that's what we do, right? We survive. We push through. But it's not until you stop and you hear and you're silent that you realize you forgot about yourself. I'm sharing this because I know I'm not the only one who's felt that way. Somebody out there that's tired too. Somebody's trying to smile through pain, holding down a job, holding down a family, and still feels invisible. So if this you, I see you, I feel you, and you're not alone. Guess what, you all? This podcast, we did it. I just looked it up. I got a hit, and it says we have over 1,650 listeners, and we just getting started. I want to thank everyone who pays attention, who's tuning in, who's sharing, and supporting my journey and their journey alike. If you haven't already joined this conversation, you can still join and listen. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeart Radio, and YouTube. Oh yeah, we on YouTube now. Real talk, real stories, real healing. Tap in, listen, and enjoy the ride. We're going strong. Let's grow together. Grab you a copy of my book on Amazon or Barnes & Noble so you can read along with me. And you can see the twist, the turn, and the triumph which unfolds, gaining a deeper understanding of my testimony and life-changing lessons behind every story. Let's walk this path together. Your journey of healing and hope is just one page away. Let's keep this conversation going. I'm excited to hear how you're peeling back your layers and embracing your moment, that you notice that you're jumping without a parachute. Also, make sure you visit my website at creepingandpreaching.com for more updates, fresh merch, resources, and information about upcoming episodes. I'd like to thank my producer, McKinley, with Moving in Motion by Matt. See you next week.